Hi, I'm David Fleming from the Disciples Ignited YouTube channel, where we're focused on Jesus, advancing his kingdom, and preparing his disciples. Now, over the past couple of months, we've been studying about the wilderness journey of the Israelites, how the Lord used Moses to deliver the Israelites out of their slavery in Egypt and then take them into the wilderness, where God himself was doing all that he could to prepare his people, the Israelites, to fulfill their destiny that was going to take place in the Promised Land. Now, this is going to be the very last lesson of this series, and it's an important one. And we're going to be talking about the third aspect that the Israelites failed to achieve, that we must, if we are going to successfully follow Jesus and fulfill our destiny. So today we're going to be talking about obeying the Lord. Now, over the past two videos and then this third one, we've been talking about three aspects that the Israelites failed to really grasp hold of and to learn and have them integrated into their lives, that they absolutely had to have if they were going to successfully take the Promised Land and live there in the blessings of the Lord. Two videos ago, we talked about learning to live by faith, which the Israelites did not learn, which we must. Yesterday, we talked about loving the Lord, which the Israelites did periodically, but they were never faithful in their love to the Lord. And today, we're going to be talking about obeying the Lord. But you know, obedience really is birthed out of a faith life where we just trust in the Lord, even in times that are difficult. We trust him. And then that enables us to just choose to love him. Because yesterday we talked about love is really a choice. So we have our trust in the Lord. We put our faith in him. We love him. Even in the bad times when we don't understand what's happening, we just choose to love him because we know that he is worthy and he is love. And our obedience to him comes out of that, comes out of faith, comes out of love. It comes because we trust him. It comes because we choose to love him, and therefore we obey him. Now, the Israelites, as we have studied over the past couple of months, have continuously been disobedient to the Lord. But yet the Lord, now get this, the Lord still took them to the threshold of the Promised Land. He was going to give them an opportunity to take the land, even though they had failed every test beforehand. The Lord wanted his people, the Israelites, to fulfill their destiny. He wanted that generation. Now, they didn't, but their children did. But he wanted the people that he had delivered out of slavery in Egypt, he wanted them to fulfill their destiny. Just like Jesus, he's called us to follow him, to put our trust in him, to live a life of faith, to love him, and to obey him. He wants us to fulfill our destiny. But it's going to require those three things. Now listen carefully. A life full of faith, a life that is choosing to love the Lord, and a life of obedience. Now, these three things that the Israelites failed to really take hold of and integrate into their lives, that was what caused them to fail in fulfilling their destiny in the Lord. Now, I tell you what, it's not going to be any different for us. The Lord is calling us to follow him. The Lord is calling us to put our trust in him. The Lord is calling us to love him. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. The Lord is telling us to love him. Jesus said in the Gospel of John, if you love me, you will obey what I command. Those three things, if those will become a part of your life daily, you're on the path to fulfilling your destiny. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.